What is up, YouTube? Welcome to this Taboo episode 2 review. Now, I did mean to review episode 1, but I never got around to it, just because around the first episode, there was a lot of other stuff I wanted to make videos for. So, episode 2 is following on with Delaney coming back, and he is not falling to the East Indian Company as they get even angrier as he decides to, you know what, buy a ship and start his own company. So we're pretty much picking up on the themes and the story from the first episode. As much as I loved the first episode, I did find it a bit convoluted and a bit confusing at parts, just because we were introduced to so many new characters. And before the show actually came out, I thought it was set in America and also in the UK. But evidently, Delaney has come back from Africa a changed man, a more savage man. So we're going to set about and possibly have the next couple of episodes introducing more characters, building this world. We saw a very good portrayal of George IV in the Regency period, and I absolutely loved Mark Gatiss as the Prince Regent. Now, it wasn't clear that it was him. I was like, wait a minute, is that Mark Gatiss? And I saw him, I was like, oh yeah. I saw on the Wikipedias that it was actually him, and he played a fantastic turn here. So I'm interested to see just how much we're going to see of the monarchy in this show, because obviously a threat to the East India Company is also a threat to crown and country, and especially the empire. And if you know your history, the East India Company, well, they did some naughty things, didn't they? They did some very, very naughty things back in history, and they didn't give a damn. They pretty much were giving free rein to do what the fuck they wanted, within reason, of course. Perfectly, they did. They did have a huge monopoly on the whole trading situation. So, as I said, any threat to that is obviously very, very applicable for the king to know about. So he's obviously not going to be happy, or he doesn't seem to give a shit about anything. He had more interest in the colours of the ships on the map as opposed to what actually was going on, because the War of Independence is still going on. So we've got Delaney doing this, and we also actually have him looking into the mystery of his father just a bit more, and we also have what is happening with his kind of mysticism. We've got that whole subplot going on at the moment. Now, seeing Stephen Graham in this was fantastic. He's a very, very good actor. And of course, he is in this episode. And I hope we see him again. So, yeah. Very, very, very good episode here. Now, I did see Scroobius Pip in the credits for this episode, but I didn't see him in the show. So I'm not too sure what's happened there. Maybe I missed him in this episode. Let me know in the comments if you saw him in this episode. But episode 2 was a lot better, or structured a lot better. Not like that sentence. That sentence was terrible. And we also have a spanner thrown in the works of Delaney's late father's widow. And it's hard to think that this is actually legit, even though the East India Company have looked into it. They found that it is actually legit. So a lot of troubles for Delaney going forward there. And I loved that the man he met was actually the campaign manager, or the other sort of manager. I'm not sure what his actual title role was in House of Cards, but it was good seeing him in this, because he's superb in House of Cards. And I love just how good this show is, because we see so many people that we recognise, but we don't actually know the actors' names. So, very much a recognisable faces show. So that's it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.